Hey there, it's Christy Venice, and it's day 2 of 30 Days of Joy. Now, we talked yesterday about doing a joy journal. Did you write something down? Did you put down what you want to be able to do in order to bring you joy? What do you like to do? And a joy journal is simple. It's just writing down the things that you want to do that bring you joy. For me, simple things. So, what is something that I did to bring me joy this week? First off, I got my nails done. Anybody knows me? I love bling. Anything bling, as you can see. But my love of fashion, I cannot help it. Anything that sparkles, I'm all for it. But going and just spending a few minutes at the nail shop, getting as much bling as I want, that brings me joy. Now it's an external thing. I want to talk about internal joy because it's one that's a little bit tougher. Happiness is dependent on what's happening around you, outside of you. Joy, on the other hand, comes from within. It does bring you happiness, but it's not dependent on circumstances that are happening externally to bring you joy. Joy is a knowing, no matter what's going on around you. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of people in my circle that have lost loved ones, that have sick loved ones, that have lost their job, that have gotten laid off, that are pending relationship breakups, all types of things. People often ask me, how do you do it? You always look like you got it together. You always seem like you're so happy. You know, to be honest, it's not easy. And some days I fall short of joy. Sometimes I forget. The easiest way to get back to joy is gratitude. Being grateful for what you have, for who God is in your life. I don't know if you believe, but knowing who He is, knowing who He created me to be, that brings me joy. Knowing that no matter what circumstances, and I'm one of those people that's been through a lot. I like to say, probably been through a lot, enough to be 70 years old. Now, I'm on the other side of 40. I'm almost 50. And life, it comes with its fair share of storms, trials, tribulations, tough times, things that just have knocked the wind out from me, have yanked the rug out from under. And for a long time, I've waited to see, holding kind of like the white knuckle effect, just waiting to see what the next shoe would drop. But then deep down in my prayer time, I always pray for God to remind me of all the blessings. It could be worse. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy. I've lost people. Family has passed away. I've been divorced. I've been widowed. Those are tough. I've been laid off. I've lost my home, lost my cars, all of those things. But those external things that have happened, yeah, they've taken me under. And someone like maybe who's been depressed, who suffered from the mental distress of the pressure of life. It can be tough to find joy. But the way back to joy is gratitude. When you think of all of the amazing blessings, the fact that we've gone through a 3-year pandemic and you're still here. We're still here. How many people do you know have lost somebody? How many people do you know that didn't make it? But you're still blessed and fortunate. You have life, you have health, you have strength. And say your health is failing. Prayer, belief, knowing that there's a healer waiting for you, that there is someone who loves you, who cares for you deeply. And in that knowing, that's the best joy in the world, is to know that there's a bigger purpose that we're serving on this earth. Number 1, to love each other. It says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Do you truly love yourself enough to allow yourself to experience the fullness of joy? And when you do, you'll be able to share that joy with someone else. They'll see how strong you are. They'll see what an overcomer you are. And every time that they think of you, they'll say, wow,